Parliament and the executive have found themselves on the receiving end of the people's frustration and disappointment. It's tomato season in Kenya.
Hizi zinatoka upande wa Kirinyaga na Ukambani.
This should be the busiest time for tomato traders at Mudhurwa Market in Nairobi.
35, 40.
But business is down. The high fuel prices means that everybody on the food chain has had to adjust their business model.
Transport has already gone up, and the supply in the market is very low. Now, you find that our profit, if we were to get 20k per transport, now we are getting less.
Peter Kamau is one of those already counting losses. His transportation business has suffered a direct hit from the new pump prices.
Kulingana kwenye tunabeba mzigo ni Loitoktok. Hapo mbeleni tulikuwa nakunywa 9,000 lakini sasa hii imeongezeka tunakunywa 12,000. Kuna Loitoktok kurudi hapa. Hapo mbeleni tulikuwa tunakondesha 26, 25. Sasa hii imepanda iko 30.
30,000 shillings.
30,000 shillings.
These readjustments mean that the retail price of a tomato should ideally go up. But with supply at an all-time high, Mudhurwa traders have to be careful not to shoot themselves in the foot.
In the estate, the price is still high, but you find that your customers, they are unable to pay. Because they are unable to pay, you saw this tomato is perishable. It cannot last for 2 to 3 days.
It's not just the wholesalers who are tightening their belts. Retail grocers who usually collect their stock directly from the market are now relying on other transportation modes. Alternatives that don't use fuel. But this doesn't mean that cart pullers are any cheaper. As demand from Mkokoteni riders shoots up, so do their costs. Local grocer Mama Kemunto knows this all too well.
Ununue, uite mtu wa kufunika na hizo boxi umeona ni pesa. Umlipe 40 bob. Akufikishie kwa stage. Huyu mwingine tena achukue hapo alete hapa na so. Unaona iko na expensive. Kwa gari ukiangalia ni 100. Na ikifika stage yetu hapa pia ni 100. Sasa niambie, hiyo uchumi umekuwa ngumu. Hatuuzangi za siweji. Tafadhali.
Like many residents, Alice has to dig a little deeper into her pockets just to put food on her table. Today, even the cheapest staple in her household has become a luxury.
Hakuna pesa hata mtu anaweza save wakati huu. Hakuna. Hata vile unaona hapa ni hizi sukuma tu.
Bila nyanya. Kwa nini ununui nyanya?
Pesa. Kazi imekuwa ngumu. Mabiashara yani yamekuwa mangumu.
And it's not about to get any easier, according to economist Kwame Owino.
Tanzania, Uganda, South Sudan and Ethiopia, fuel in those places is cheaper than it is in Kenya. And you know what's going to happen. If our fuel prices remain so high, in some of those border areas, you'll find quite a bit of smuggling of fuel one way or the other.
Tanzania has got a lower price. Uganda has a lower price. They may have a lower price, but one of the things that you have to understand, they have put, our VAT is 16% on everything, bread, milk, cigarettes, whatever. In Tanzania and Uganda, the VAT is 18%.
Pressure is piling on the president, who is due to return from China with yet another big loan. His critics argue that his development agenda may sink the economy.
At this point, I think we should go easy on the big four. The point is, what the president will need to do is, he understands that his legacy, big four is supposed to be his legacy, but his real legacy will be what our financial position will be when he hands over leadership.
If he decides that we continue with the VAT, let's give him the opportunity. Let's see what it is that the government has planned, the programs that they are putting together, the kind of fight against corruption that is going to put in place to make sure that at least the money that we have, we keep it within the programs from Wananchi.
The jury is still out on whether government will be able to recover from the current blow. But for the ordinary man back on the streets, The reality is simple. Ukiambiwa Kenya iko na deni na Kenya inachukua loan, unaelewa?
Hiyo pia sitaelewa.
Mimi kipande yangu ni siwezi elewa hapo sasa. Kama ni kudaiwa, ni ushuru, nini siwezi elewa.
We do understand Kenya is blocked. Kenya is taking a very big loan from outside countries. And we common mwananchi, we are suffering.
Asha Mwilu on special assignment in Nairobi.